Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of Canada as well as the United States, and I now live here in Southeast Asia in Philippines as well as Vietnam part of the year. Real quick before I get started, I heard about this story about this baby here in the Philippines who has been abandoned since birth and has moved around from orphanage to orphanage, foster home to foster home. She's now over 18, working in a restaurant, and hats off to her. I give her all the credit in the world despite having enormous challenges. She's trying to do the best for herself. What I'm trying to say, friends, is treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. Nobody knows what others have gone through. I certainly read all of the comments and I also reply to each and every one of you. Thanks for that. And we also sincerely thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have the link in the description box below where you can support the channel. Let's get started with today's video. In this video, I'd like to discuss how you can get a beautiful house. And when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful for 5,000 US dollars here in the Philippines. I'm referring to what they locally call a kubao, Kubo. This is made from bamboo. But let me tell you something quick. The durability, the strength of these houses is like any concrete house because a reputable company will use treated materials so that it is weather resistant. And again, they will last as long as a house made from concrete. The strength and durability is awesome. Now, they do vary in terms of their size. You can get a basic one-story kubao or house, or you can get something a little bit more, larger, 2 stories, 2 floors, for a little bit more. The one I mentioned for $5,000 is 2 floors, top and bottom. A single 1 floor you can get for maybe about, let's say, 2,500, 2,500 US dollars. In addition to that, you have to buy the plot of land. Now, keep in mind, foreigners cannot buy land here in the Philippines. So your trusted wife or husband, your trusted Filipino wife or husband would have to have it in their name. Now, this particular home, the one in the photo that is 2 floors, balcony on the second floor, these have this incredible, just refreshing, no other way to put it, open air concept. So you have the nice fresh breeze coming in, and trust me, I would much rather prefer a home like this than been stuck inside some concrete homes where you feel like you're in a prison. This is just a beautiful, beautiful concept. Question is, what about when it rains in these types of homes? Well, the side, they have these curtains on the perimeter side on which prevent rain from coming in. They use this very strong and durable material that tents are made of, which is waterproof, and they're reinforced like 4 or 5 times for durability so that they will last for years. And that's just on the very side. But as far as the bamboo material itself, again, it's reinforced, it's treated so that it is exceptionally strong. And I'll tell you, these homes, I have a friend who lives in one of these homes. I just want to have one of them myself. We live in a condominium here in Metro Manila, but I would give it up in 2 seconds for one of these homes, and I would save a ton of money as well. You do also have to keep in mind that prices vary from company to company as well as quality. We can certainly point you in the right direction where to the reputable companies. And besides these houses, just keep in mind real estate condominiums here in the Philippines, you really have to have a Filipino person. For example, I was living in Lapu-Lapu, Mactan, Cebu, renting an apartment, a really nice apartment, that I was paying about 7,000 pesos a month in rent. And it was a really nice apartment. It was in just really near to Lapu-Lapu Mactan Airport in Cebu. Now, I got to make friends with another tenant. He was a guy from the Netherlands. And then I found out that he was paying 9,000 pesos a month in rent, which was 1,500 pesos more than what I was paying for the exact same unit.
So you want to make sure that they don't charge you this so-called like foreigner tax, I guess. You want to go with a local person to make sure that you're getting the local rates. And the other thing that's also really important to know is that when you're looking at these, let's say you're overseas, you're looking at potential condominiums and things like that to rent here in the Philippines, anywhere, Manila, Cebu, Davao, Dumaguete, wherever it might be. If you see something on the internet, 99.9% that that's going to be the foreign price. They're going to charge that to whether you're a foreigner or even if you're Filipino, simply because it's on the internet and they know that many people from overseas are looking at that. So you want to go to places that are not on the internet and where you will get local prices. And so we certainly know where those are, as myself and several of my friends are living here in the Philippines right now, and we're all paying the local prices. Again, I can point you in the right direction, depending on the city you're interested living here in the Philippines. Just shoot us a message. We'll get back to you. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until